Hi, thanks for purchasing and taking part in these online yoga sessions that I'm providing. So just a couple of bits of guidance when you're doing this at home, making sure that the area that you're using to do your yoga in is as tidy as it can be, or if there are any objects like a coffee table or a sofa that can't be moved, or a lampshade above you, just making sure that you're aware of where those objects are and you're adjusting as you need to. Also as well, make sure that you're feeling okay before doing yoga. So if you're feeling ill at all, or you've got a headache, cold, or whatever it might be, if you're not feeling quite right, then maybe delaying doing your yoga practice until later in the day or another day. Take all of my instructions that I give you as guidance, so if it doesn't feel right or if there's any pain or discomfort, then only coming into the posture to a point that it's comfortable for you, or you can choose not to come into the posture, or you can choose to take a break as you need to. I will offer options and modifications to some of the postures, but if they don't quite work for you, then feel free to make further adjustments that seem sensible for your own body. So thank you for joining in and enjoy. So we are seated, hands resting in your lap, extending up tall, and just allow the chin to drop. Close the eyes or soft gaze. And then we'll take a few intentional deeper breaths. So, and again, as before, chest expand, allow the belly to press out so we know we're really filling that chest cavity with air. And then we'll allow the breath to regulate, come back and settle into its natural rhythm. And just be aware of how you feel right now. Maybe you'll have a sense of those deeper breaths into your body, providing a bit more oxygen to the blood flow. You might feel that in your body. You might feel a tingling sensation or warmth. Noticing the breath getting a bit longer and shallower from those deep inhales and exhales. And then we'll open the eyes. We'll bring the hands together in front of the chest, and then we'll inhale, take the hands up, and as we breathe out, we're taking the arms to the side and turning to the left, inhaling back to centre, hands together above the head, and next breath out to the right, arms to the side as you turn, inhaling back to centre, raising the arms up, hands together, and breathing out to the left, coming back, raising the arms, and to the right, back to centre, to the left, back to centre, and to the right, back to centre. We'll do that once more on each side, so breathing out to the left, back to centre, and once more to the right. And then as we come back to centre, allow the arms to come down. And we've got the hands on the thighs, on the knees again, and extending up, and we'll fold forward. So we're bringing the chest forward, fingertips down, head hanging, and if you're able, shuffle the fingertips away, just pausing in this position for a few breaths. And then we'll shuffle, walk the hands back to press yourself up. We'll change the cross of the legs if you have got your legs crossed. And extending up, bringing your chest forwards, fingertips down, head hanging, and shuffling the fingertips forwards and away. And then walking the hands back up, and we'll side stretch. So we'll pop right fingertips down, raise the left. So we reach up, reach over, and then coming back to center. Left hand down, raise the right, reaching up and over. And then back to center once more on each side. Right hand down, raise the left, reach up and over. And then back to center, left hand down, raising the right, reaching up and over. And then coming back up. And from here we'll come to all fours, so we'll come to hands and knees. We'll go through a few rounds of hovering the knees up off the mat. So we're just trying to lift them up a short distance, pop them down sooner if you need to. So hovering up, making sure we're not holding the breath. And then down, and walking the hands forwards about a hand's length and bringing your shoulders forwards. And we'll lift. And then down. And one more step forwards, shoulders moving forwards, and we'll lift. And then down, walk the hands back, so we're coming back about a hand's length, shoulders above the wrists, and we're lifting. And then down, and then we'll come back to that first position, so stepping back about another hand's length, and then lifting. And then back down. And from all fours, so left hand and knee stay where they are. We turn to the right, straighten the right leg, raise the right arm up, right fingertips to ceiling. Allowing the right arm to come behind your back, so the back of the hand gently pressing in lower back. Draw the right shoulder back. And then sweeping the right arm round alongside your head, gently reaching forwards. And then right arm round behind your back. And again, drawing that right shoulder back. And then taking the right arm round alongside the head. And then returning to an all fours position. And we'll turn to the left, straighten the left leg, raising left arm up. Taking the left arm behind your back. Draw that left shoulder back. And then sweeping that left arm round alongside your head, reaching forwards. Taking the left arm behind your back, draw left shoulder back. And then once more, left arm alongside the head, gently reaching. And then returning to an all fours position. And we'll take the knees wide, toes towards each other. Bum to heel as you slide the hands out in front, fingers spread, hands gently pressing forwards. And inhale as you come up, bringing your shoulders forwards. Breathing out as you come down. Inhaling up and breathing out back down. And then pausing when you're upright or on all fours, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Curl the toes under to downward dog, pressing through the hands, through the tips of the fingers, so the fingers are clawing into the mat. Move shoulders forwards to come into plank. Pressing the bum back to downward dog. Walking hands back to your feet to forward fold. We'll just stay bent over for a moment. So having a bit of a bend in the legs if you need it, or if you're really distracted by the tightness in the back of the legs. And then from here we're going to walk the hands forwards and make our way back to plank again. And then pressing the bum back to downward dog. Walk hands back to feet to forward fold. And we'll come forwards to plank again. So walking hands forwards, bringing shoulders forwards above the wrists, pressing into the heels. And press the bum back to downward dog. And step forwards and fold forwards. So we end up bending over at the top of the mat. Arms, shoulders relaxed. Inhaling, coming up, hands together above your head. Breathing out as you come down. And then inhaling, taking the hands up, breathing out as you fold forwards. Fingertips to shins and lifting into flat back. Hands down, stepping back to plank. All the way down. Extending your toes, inhale as you lift your chest into cobra. Breathe out down, curl the toes under, press up and then back into downward dog. Step forwards and fold forwards. Inhale, coming up, hands together above your head. Breathing out, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Breathing out as you fold forwards. Lifting into flat back. Hands down and back to plank. All the way down. Extend toes. Inhale, lift to cobra. Breathe out down and curl the toes under, and we press up and back into downward dog. Step forwards, fold forwards. Inhale, coming up, hands together above your head. Breathing out as you come down. Inhale as you come up. And breathe out as we fold forwards. And again, lifting into flat back, hands down and back to plank. All the way down. Extend toes, inhale, lift to cobra. Breathe out down, curl the toes under, up and back to downward dog. Stepping forwards, folding forwards. And inhale, coming up, hands together above your head. Breathing out, coming down, taking your hands down. So we'll, at the top of the mat, feet are hip width. So we're extending up. And we're going to stride back with the right foot to warrior one. So we'll nice big step back, raise the arms up, interlace the fingers behind the back, draw hands away, lead with the chest as you come forward, head hanging, working hands to ceiling. Allow the hands to come down and we'll stay in this forward fold position. So from here we're going to come into revolved triangles. So first of all we work towards straightening this left leg. Bring the right arm across outside of the left leg and if you can, left fingertips reach to ceiling. From here we're going to come to warrior two. So we're lifting up, keeping the arms out to the side as you turn. Left knee forwards above the left ankle, turning the right foot out. Looking forwards over the left hand. Crossing the right arm under the left arm in front of you. Fingertips up, fingers to palms if you can, or your best position if you struggle with that. So we're either going to step up and bring the right, cross the right leg over left, or you can step up with chair pose legs if you struggle with the balance. So we're stepping up, right leg over the left leg. If you can, wrapping that right foot round, reaching your fingertips up to the ceiling. And then we'll unwind and right foot back to warrior one. Raise the arms. And again, interlace the fingers. Draw hands away, lead with the chest folding forwards, head hanging. Working hands towards the ceiling. Allow the hands to come down, and again, straightening the left leg, right arm across as you take left fingertips towards the ceiling. And then we'll transition to warrior two. So your left knee moves forwards as you turn, taking that right arm behind, looking forwards over the left. And right arm under left. Fingertips up, fingers to palms if you can. And again, press off that back foot to cross the right leg over the left leg, reaching fingertips up. And again, unwind, right foot back, warrior one, raise the arms, interlace the fingers, behind your back, draw your hands away, lead with your chest forwards, head hanging, working hands towards the ceiling. And release the hands down, straighten your left leg, right arm across, outside of left leg as you take left fingertips towards the ceiling. And we transition to warrior two, so left knee moves forwards as you turn, right arm behind, looking forwards over the left, and we'll cross, right arm under left, fingertips up, fingers to palms if you can, and if you're able, we'll cross the right leg over the left leg and reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. From here, we're going to unwind and step the right foot back to a lunge position. So your heel is off the mat, raising the arms up. Hands together in front of your chest, twisting to the left. So the right elbow across towards your left thigh, right arm outside of your left leg, left fingertips to ceiling. From here, we're going to transition to a lunge reverse warrior, if you like. So the legs stay as they are. We're lifting up, taking the right hand behind to your right leg, raise your left hand up, look up towards your left hand. And then we're going to side stretch from lunge. So we're going to bring the left hand to the left hip. We're going to raise the right arm up, right fingertips to ceiling, reach up, reach over the top towards the left side. Taking your right hand to your right leg, raising your left hand up, and we'll take the gaze with the right hand. So you're looking back towards your right leg with your left hand up, and we'll side stretch again. So left hand comes down, raising the right hand up, reaching up to ceiling, reach over the top to the left side. Back to the previous position, right hand comes down, take your gaze with it, raise up your left hand. Both of these positions once more. So as you raise up the right, left hand to left hip, reaching up, reaching over through the right fingertips. And then once more, bringing the right hand down, raising the left hand up, looking down towards your right hand. And then bring yourself to face forwards, raise the right arm up. So we've got both arms up, turn the palms forwards, we'll come to downward dog. Pausing in downward dog for a moment, so the fingers spread, heel of the hand, tips of the fingers pressing into the mat as you press your bum to ceiling. Shoulders forwards to plank, and then we'll come all the way down onto our fronts for Locust Post. So we're all the way down onto the mat, extend toes, arms by your side. So breath in and out, we'll breathe in and out. Inhale. Lift chest, arms and legs, reach back through your fingertips. Slowly down onto the mat. Inhaling and lifting. Breathing out as you come down. And then we'll do once more, inhale and lift. And then slowly back down. We'll make our way to all fours, pressing up two hands and knees, and then press up into downward dog. And then step forwards and fold forwards, bending over at the waist, arms, shoulders relaxed. Inhale coming up, hands together above your head. Breathe out as you come down and taking your hands down. So we'll run through that sequence again, leading with the the left side. So we're at the top of the mat, feet are hip width, we're extending up. We'll stride back with the left foot to warrior one, so a nice big step back, raising the arms up. And then we'll interlace the fingers behind the back, draw the hands away, chest forwards, head hanging, working hands to the ceiling. So staying in this forward fold as you allow the hands to come down, straightening your right leg, left arm across outside of your right leg, reaching right fingertips to ceiling. If it's a real challenge reaching up, just allow the right arm to come behind your back. From here to warrior two, so we want to be facing the other way. Right knee moves forwards as you turn, left arm behind, looking forwards over your right hand. Crossing left arm under right, fingertips up, fingers to palms if you can. And we'll cross left leg over the right leg, reaching up to ceiling, unwinding and left foot back, warrior one, raising the arms, interlace the fingers, draw the hands away, chest forwards, head hanging, working hands to ceiling. Staying in your forward fold as you allow the hands to come down. Straighten the right leg, left arm across. If you can, right fingertips to ceiling. Transition to warrior two. So as you turn, right knee moves forwards, left arm behind, look forwards over the right. And left arm under the right, fingertips up, fingers to palms, crossing left leg over the right leg. Reaching up to ceiling. Unwinding and left foot back, warrior one. So through these movements once more, interlace the fingers behind your back, draw your hands away, chest forwards, head hanging, working hands to ceiling. Releasing the hands down, straightening your right leg, left arm across, right fingertips reach towards the ceiling. And then warrior two, so right knee moves forwards as you turn, left arm behind, look forwards over the right. And once more, left arm under right, fingertips up, fingers to palms. And if we can, crossing left leg over the right leg, reaching up towards the ceiling. And we'll unwind, left foot back to lunge position. So the heel is off the mat, raising the arms. Hands together in front of your chest, twisting to your right, left elbow across, and left arm outside of your right leg, right fingertips to ceiling. So we'll transition to that variation, that reverse warrior variation. So we're coming up, we're going to raise the right hand up in front, look up towards the right hand as your left hand is on the back of your left leg. We'll side stretch from here. So the right hand comes down to your right hip, you raise the left arm up, reach over the top to the right side. So we take our gaze with our left hand down to our left leg as you raise the right hand up. And back to our side stretch. Right hand down, raise the left hand up, reach up and over. And again, the left hand comes down, we raise the right hand up, look down towards your left hand. So both of these movements once more. Right hand down, raise the left hand, reaching up, reaching over the top to the right side. And then once more, left hand comes down to the left leg, raise the right hand up, looking down towards your left hand. And then we'll raise the left arm up facing forwards. Turn the palms forwards to downward dog. Shoulders move forwards to plank. All the way down, knees down, bring your body down, extend your toes. Arms by your side. And we'll inhale, lift chest, arms and legs. And slowly down. Inhaling and lifting, and down, And then once more, inhale, lifting, reaching back through the fingertips. Slowly back down. From here, pressing to hands and knees. And we'll come into extended child's pose. So knees wide, toes toward each other, bum to heels, sliding hands out in front, fingers spread, hands pressing forwards. Inhale, lifting up, bringing your shoulders forwards. Breathing out, coming down. Inhale, coming up. And breathing out as you come back down. And then pausing when you're upright, we'll bring wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and we'll a few rounds of cat-cow. So we'll tip pelvis back, back arches, head drops. Tipping your pelvis forward, taking your gaze forward, and tipping your pelvis back, back arches, head drops. Tipping your pelvis forward, taking your gaze forward. So we'll continue this movement. Inhaling as you tip your pelvis forward, take your gaze forward, breathing out as you tip your pelvis back, back arches, head drops. And then pausing in a flat back position, we'll make our way to lying down, legs bent and feet flat. So a few rounds of bridge, reach down with the fingertips first, catch the backs of the heels if you're able to do that. And we'll inhale, lift the bum up, peel the spine up, also raising the arms up, fingertips to ceiling. Breathing out as you slowly come back down. Inhale, coming up. Breathe out, coming down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Pausing next time your back is flat on the mat, so your arms are down, spine down. Slide your left foot away and we'll guide that right leg over to the left, rolling onto your left side, outside of your left leg. Steady breath. And slowly back to centre, and we'll switch. So with your right hand guiding that left leg to the right, rolling onto your right side, outside of your right leg. And then back to centre, and we'll come into relaxation. Closing the eyes. Imagining the whole body relaxes with each breath out. Body feels heavier, pressing down. And then we'll take some deeper breaths, moving fingers and toes. And when you're ready, bending your legs up, getting your feet flat, roll to one side, we'll press up to a seated position. Closing the eyes for a moment. So thank you for joining me for yoga. Give yourself a pat on the back for getting up and doing your yoga practice. Namaste.